Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Luis, from This Old Vape Shop. I know it's been a little while since I've made a video, and I do want to apologize for that. Unfortunately, I have been sick for about the last 5 to 6 weeks. Started out with strep throat. Strep throat turned into pneumonia. Pneumonia turned into what we thought was valley fever, but all my blood tests have come back. It's not valley fever. It's just some cough I couldn't shake. Today is probably this first day where I've kind of felt about 92%. I'm not coughing very much. Woke up fantastic this morning, feeling great. So I wanted to make a video and just say what's up to everybody out there in Facebook land and YouTube land, wherever this video is being seen at. I don't have a whole lot of updates for you, other than I'm not sure if I can talk about this update, but anyways, Potion Seller, the guys that make Golden Monk, are on the verge of cracking a new flavor, breaking a new flavor for you guys. I believe it may be available within the next 2 to 3 weeks, and within those next 2 to 3 weeks, we may be having a release party for it. I'm not sure. I'm supposed to be talking about it or not. Sorry, Anthony. Sorry, Dan. But yes, we may be doing something like that. Not sure, but yes, stuff's going on like that. These guys are really cool. I really appreciate having them here in my shop. I really appreciate having them as not only as business partners, but also customers. They're really good dudes. They will be going to ECC this year along with myself, and I'll be there to support them, hang out with them, set up and break down their booth because they are getting a booth. It should be pretty cool. It should be an exciting event. That's going to be August 15th through 19th, right around there. So it should be cool. ECC is huge. If you guys have not gone to a vape convention, it is probably one of the best and biggest vape conventions ever. I've been to multiple, probably about 8 or 9 over the last 2 years, and ECC always freaking blows my mind. It's awesome out there. It's a good time. Excuse me. And everybody has a blast. And there's some really cool hardware and juices out there. What else? Oh, yes. I just also wanted to say thank you to both Jesse and Max for stepping up and taking care of the shop while I was out sick. It's been difficult for me not being here all the time, but it's been nice too knowing that these guys are able to step up, take care of the shop, and me not have to worry about a whole lot. And that's where I put these guys. I brought them both in full time, and I let them know, I said, listen, this is what I want to happen. I need to be able to come into this shop and know that it's going to be clean, it's going to be organized, stuff's going to be ordered, and the shelves are going to be stocked, and we're going to have hot, new, fresh hardware at any given moment. And these guys have really done an incredible job over the last 6 weeks. It makes me feel good to know that I have a team that I can trust to take care of my baby, because this is my baby. This is my my business. I've put everything I have into this place, and these guys are doing the exact same thing. I've got a really good team. I'm really thankful for them, so I just wanted to give those two guys a shout out. What else? Oh, over at ECC, I think the big hot topic this year is probably going to be vape advocacy. There's a lot of things going on in all these different states in regards to vaping, man. I mean, they're banning vaping, they're taxing vaping. They're really coming at us hard right now. We're getting a lot of bullshit media on us. I mean, who is this freaking EDM, electronic dance music guy that's saying he went deaf in his ear because he put PG in his ear? Well, don't do that, stupid. It was ridiculous. And now all of a sudden e-cigs are making you deaf. You know what else makes you deaf? Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it on this video. But that makes you deaf too. Maybe you should stop doing that. That was really stupid. There's so much stupid media out there that's really bringing us down. And in all honesty, it's big tobacco, big pharma. They're losing money. They're pissed off because nobody's smoking and nobody's dying and nobody's sick anymore because of vaping. I don't know if you guys have watched the video I put out a few weeks back. I literally put out the video, then I got sick, so I haven't been able to kind of follow up with it. Get a chance, go to YouTube, look up Vape Advocate, shot a video here in the shop, really just kind of discussing the political realm of what's going on. And I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking to Big Pharma. I'm talking to Big Tobacco. I'm talking to the politicians, and I'm talking to the vapor in general. You know, we tend to get caught up with what we're vaping on and this, trying to keep up with the Joneses and who's got the hottest shit and stuff. And it's really, really not important what you're vaping on when we don't have the right to vape, when we don't have the ability to vape. It's not even a right. It's a privilege for us to vape, and we need to fight for that privilege. We need to fight for the ability to be able to buy products and that taste good, that work good, that we enjoy using, whether it be a smoking cessation product or it be a hobby. We need to be vocal and active in the advocacy realm. And I don't care who you join up with. I honestly don't. I personally am part of NAVB, National Association of Vaping Businesses. But I know that SAFADA, I know that CASA, I know that the Vaping Militia, any advocacy group out there is really doing all the legwork for a lot of us vapors to make sure that we continue to be able to vape and vape how we please. So I encourage each and every one of you that if you're not active and not paying attention to what's going on in the political realm, to really open up your eyes, really start seeking out this stuff, because inevitably it's going to hit Phoenix, Arizona. I mean, it's already hit Tempe, and you can no longer vape in Tempe in the bars or the restaurants, and that's understandable. I get it, whatever. But at the same time, if they start taxing this stuff and taxing it in a range where it's unmanageable, a lot of us vape shop businesses are going to have a tough time keeping our doors open. So if you guys enjoy really hanging out at the vape shops, such as mine or such as other ones, around Phoenix that are really cool lounges, just really think about what it may mean if we lose all this. It's not far-fetched to think that this can all be taken away from us in a very short time. And I'm not using it as a scare tactic, but I am. I mean, it's definitely something we need to be paying attention to. I got into this business because I saw what it did for so many people. I saw what it did for myself. I mean, I was such a long-time smoker. I'd been smoking since the 4th grade, was the first time I had my first cigarette. And then I got busted, and then 7th grade, and then my senior year, from 18 up to about 35 years old, I was smoking. And it wasn't until I went to Bud Out in Phoenix here where I saw a product that could actually help me quit smoking. Matt over there had been just opened up his shop. I happened to be going to the liquor store next door to get a disposable e-cig that was there and a beer, and looked over and there was a shop, and I was like, holy crap, there's an e-cig shop. And I went in, and Matt set me up, and from then on, I mean, it's just been an incredible change in my life. I don't smell like cigarettes. My lungs don't hurt. I don't get hangovers. That's probably my favorite part. But it's awesome. I mean, it's been really cool to see the industry grow from that point to where it is now. And I really don't want to see that end. I really would like to stay in business for a long time to come, where all of us can come hang out and chill and vape and talk to each other and shoot the shit and just have a good time. So yeah, man, pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to what's going on in legislation. When you guys come into the shop, just ask me about this stuff. I mean, being a part of NAVB, I get a lot of information fairly quickly from our lobbyist, Matt Morales, who has some pretty good ties in the political realm, and he gets a lot of notifications a lot sooner than most people do in regards to legislation. So we do discuss this quite a bit. We meet up once a month as a board and as a public group. It's interesting what's going on out there, and just know there are people out there that are fighting this stuff behind closed doors, because unfortunately the political realm, a lot of it is behind closed doors. But there are a lot of people that are doing it in front of closed doors, that are out in the field and pounding the pavement and talking to people and really changing politicians' minds and views when it comes to vaping. We are getting a lot of horrible media right now, and that's just got to change, man. It really does. We've got a product that could change the world as we know it. We're losing so many people to smoking, and this product here is keeping people from smoking, and it's getting people off of cigarettes. And Big Pharma and Big Tobacco are trying to shut it down because they're losing money. And that's just ridiculous. Our government are people who own these giant businesses would rather us die than be healthy, because they make money off the medication they sell us. They make money off of the hospitals when we go in because we're sick. They're losing money, and they don't like it, and they're coming at us hard. So I'm just going to advise you guys, please do stand up. Please do voice your opinions. Please do get involved with any advocacy group you can. Anyways, that was a long video, probably my longest. It's been a while since I've made a video, so I got a lot to say, I suppose. Yeah, man. We got to do something. We got to start fighting. Look at what's going on in California. Look what's going on in Utah and Minnesota and all these different places, man. There's a lot of different laws and legislations that are being passed. They're being passed quickly and without any opposition. And we need to stand up as vapors and really make sure that these people know that we vote and we don't want to be tied to smoking anymore, and we don't want to smoke anymore, and we don't want to be a part of that. So yeah. Anyways, my name's Luis, and I'm at This Old Vape Shop. Thanks for listening. I know it was a long video, but I really appreciate you guys watching. Talk to you later. See you next time at This Old Vape Shop.